and I know you will too. It's a whole lot of good things and a whole lot of fashion, all under one big deal price. So the first good thing, I sound like the Count on Sesame Street. Let me count the good things. Joan Rivers is the #1 thing. Joan Rivers Classics is the name of the brand. We carry them exclusively here at our store, QVC. And Joan, when she was here with us, she always wore a classic boyfriend shirt, even before boyfriend shirts and boyfriend jeans were the thing. So when you get this home, it's meant to be a little bit oversized. I can untie mine in a minute and show you the proper fit. We just tied it up tonight for the look that we're going with, but meant to be just a little bit more relaxed. But this one is done in textured gauze. You can probably see it better here in the coral. So gauze is cotton. This is 100% cotton, but gauze gives you coverage while still keeping you in a lightweight fabric. Think almost like seersuckers. Gauze is a little softer than seersucker, but then this one, because texture is such an important thing to style and fashion right now, it's got what looks almost like a window pane design to it and heavily textured. So you get more style in a silhouette that you love, in a fabric that you adore, where you get summertime coverage, but it doesn't make you too warm. And we took the $64 price and scratched it away and brought your Joan Rivers big deal down to under $50. In this show, or since it's been available, almost 4,000 orders have been placed. I heard differently earlier. Now I'm understanding. Thanks, Chance, for repeating that. Real quick, before we do colors, do know there's buttons on the back. They don't open. They're just there for show. Has that little opening a la the pleat. And then 2 buttons on the side so that you can truly roll tab the sleeve and it'll stay in place for you. So the color that I'm obsessed with, well, probably the one that I'm wearing, but I also love the navy. So if you love easy options when it comes to getting dressed, get the navy. It'll go with prints, it'll go with solids. You know, I paired this up to hot pink earlier. Navy is just one of those colors that can really play well with the summertime wardrobe. So I say go for navy. Then I have a coral color, and it's exactly that. I wouldn't say it's like too hot or too light. It's very much, if you drew coral, this is the color that you would imagine it to be. Then of course, shocking that I would wear ivory tonight, but I'm a girl who loves the whites, the creams, the off-whites, the ivory colors. And so that's what I'm wearing this evening, and I have mine tied around my waist. There's a pink. It's getting limited. It's a hot, bright pink by the name of Bright Fuchsia. I mean, it really is a wow color against many skin tones with white jeans and light jeans. And again, going back to prints, you'll love it. If ever there was a color that's so very in this year, it's lemon lime. It's margarita. And we have it for you here, but I'm not sure for how much longer. This color is extremely limited. It was a huge hit. And then we also have one more final choice for you. We have aqua. So if you're looking for that like classic light blue icy color that we love in the summertime, aqua. In fact, I'll leave that one there so you can really see the texture. All right, so let me untie my shirt, because remember, the big deal price is not gonna last forever. And while I untie and kind of show you all kinds of fun things, Bitsy Jennings works with the Joan Rivers brand. So she's got it on from margarita tied around her waist with a matching skirt and stripes underneath, to the hot pink alone is just a button-down shirt all dressed up for worship. She's got on the aqua. She's doing something fun on the weekend, and again, she turned it into a shirt. In the ivory, turned it into a shirt. A jacket is really what I mean to be saying here. And then the coral. So the only one she didn't wear is the navy. And that is my favorite one. So let's first and foremost kind of revisit the boyfriend shirt. So like I said, Joan would show up here and she would constantly be in a boyfriend shirt. And so as I just kind of button mine up properly, it is not going to be tight. It's not going to be fitted. There's a lot of times where a button-down shirt, it can be really uncomfortable over a woman's bust. Heck, it can be really uncomfortable over our hips. It just feels way too fitted. And the idea was, when they designed the female button-down shirt, was that it would look more feminine, right? It wouldn't be as menswear. But sometimes we like everything to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit easy. And Joan realized that, so she did a boyfriend shirt. So notice it's not tight, it's not clingy. It's going to be a chance for you to order your regular QVC size, but expect a little bit more relaxation. Now let's talk about underpinnings real quick. So I am wearing an Isaac Mizrahi t-shirt under mine because I had it on earlier like a jacket shirt and I was completely unbuttoned. If you buy this tonight, it does have this openness to it. So you're gonna wanna do a little cami, you're gonna wanna do a little tank under it. Certain colors aren't as sheer as the ivory. I would imagine if you're gonna go for this hot pink or the coral, or for sure the navy, which is one of my favorites, just do nude undergarments and you'll be fine. Like clearly the navy is not see-through, but the ivory, it is. So I just wanna make sure everybody knows to just be prepared with what undergarments you wear or have your camis and tanks ready. Lengthwise, you've got this little slit at the left hip and the right hip, and at 5'2½", this is what it looks like on me. I'm usually a size 2, so I wear this in an extra, extra small. The length is 26.5 inches to 32.5 inches. It just depends on, you know, again, the size you're buying for the length that you get. You'll get a lot of use out of this because if you're having a chillier, you know, time in your life where you're under the air conditioning or it cools off in the evening, it is traditionally a long sleeve shirt. But there are those little shell-like buttons on each arm. So I did the roll tab sleeve, and then I get a 3/4 sleeve with the roll tab. So I just rolled it one more time with it buttoned up to give it a little bit more of like a true short sleeve effect to it. It's super popular, 150 orders placed, so I'll go over the colors with you again. But this whole idea of this window pane, this whole idea of the texturing, and it's gauze, it's gonna be the most refreshing shirt on your body all summer. Like when you do have to go to work and look professional, when you do your Sunday morning, whether it's brunch or worship, and you wanna look very well dressed and very put together, it's perfect for you. Skirts will look nice with it, jeans look great with it, it's not too long that you couldn't wear it with shorts, and then have fun like mixing and matching. I had to do these two together. It was like they were meant to be together. I'm in, don't tell me, I know my big deal is ivory, parchment. So I'm in the parchment from Isaac Mizrahi. There's only 100 in that t-shirt in that color, but there's a cheeky pink, and that looks pretty with the ivory, 100 to go around. And a soft spruce, that looks great with the parchment, or you could even do that one with the navy. And there's only about a dozen to go around in that one. Plus I have the raindrop blue, which is a fun light color. All right, so here's the navy option. I love the back too, don't forget that. Just a little fun detail. I am not always one to say, oh, and you can make it a bathing suit cover up. That's one of my pet peeves when we're presenting something and everything turns into a bathing suit cover up. And I'm like, that's a $100 item. I would never wear that with suntan lotion and salt and beach gunk. But this one I would. Oh yeah, sure. And Snyder has a great little clever styling idea. I'm gonna turn you into my styling assistant. He was thinking the Riviera blue shoe from Earth earlier. Look at that, that's the color to have. So you could do that with navy, you could do that with ivory, you could do that with aqua. There's not anything you couldn't do with Riviera blue this year, even margarita. And of course I love orange and coral. I follow this influencer on Instagram, and she had on an orange bathing suit and a blue cover up the other day, and it looked so good. So I do mean it, with this being machine wash and this being tumble dry, it wouldn't give you too much coverage. It doesn't look like a dress, but you could wear this over the bathing suit if you were looking for like a shirt-like cover-up, which is very in right now. So here's the navy. The aqua is getting limited. We are not waiting there. You really see the texture. Here's the coral option. The one that I'm wearing is the ivory. Here's the pink. And then the margarita is getting very, very limited. Here, let me just change up my color. You know, we'll just keep having fun. So wear it without anything under it, just your bra and it's your shirt. Wear it opened and it's your jacket. Tie it around your waist. And guys, I'll just keep throwing everything over parchment if that's okay with you. So you can come back and watch, it doesn't matter, Kath, I won't. Okay, thank you. And we're just gonna keep showing other looks and stuff. But over 200 orders now placed. Look what you're not seeing with Bitsy. Like you don't see the tricep. She doesn't ever look like, oh, she just showed up and she didn't even put any thought or care into her outfit. My gosh, it's my party, and like, she rolled out of bed. Would you ever say that about Bitsy in any of those pictures? Right? Kathy wants to see Bitsy's closet. We can't even imagine. I mean, she looks like she's ready for work. She's ready for worship. She's ready for a vacation day. She's ready to be the hostess at the party or just to show up to the party with the appetizer. Oh, Kathy said in the white outfit, she's in Italy. I like that. And look at all the designer details before I kind of roll it up and zhuzh it up and play with it. But you have all the little shell buttons and the fabric, or I'm sorry, the thread that holds the button in place is dyed to match. And you really see, again, texture is huge right now. That's why we love our crochets. And so you're gonna love this shirt for many years from now. This is just getting started in the world of fashion. But if I had my nude undergarment under here or dark undergarment, you would be fine. I'm gonna roll the sleeve because that feels right for me. And once in a while, I keep popping the collar of the shirt too. It keeps falling down on me. It won't stay up, but just give it another pop once in a while and you'll be fine to go. So I'm gonna do this with like little shorts and sandals. It's gonna look darling. So now we've got look number one. We'll call this the jacket, all right? This is the jacket look. And then look number two is, it is just my shirt for the day. I need nothing else but this on, and I'm gonna roll it all up. I love the buttons so much. And then I'm gonna turn around too so you can see all the details on the back. Ready? Oh, is it just as cute in the back as it is the front? Because I can't see. I heard it looks so stylish, and I got it gorgeous. Thank you, teammates. And then, look number three is undo a few buttons at the bottom, and then this is where you can do that little tie. Maybe a little blazer goes over this. Oh, so cute. Oh, okay, wanna throw them in? I probably won't catch them, but let's try. I got it. The shoe, the Jack Rogers sneaker. So if the sandal has you like, can't walk around all day sightseeing in the sandal, do the sneaker with this look. We do look very Parisian, very Italian, very Euro. You know, we have left America and we are going full-blown style across seas. And the information for the Jack Rogers sneaker on the screen. Do you want your big deal in navy? You do. Do you want it in aqua? Would you like it in coral? Do you want it in ivory? If you want it in hot pink, which is technically called bright fuchsia, go now. And then I also have margarita, but getting more and more limited as we talk. 859-6760. All right, one more item.